Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I have missed you all. It's been a while since I've posted a video, so I thought it would be nice to finally just come on and just connect with you guys again. It has been a while. Please let me know where you're watching from and make sure to engage. If I sound a little bit different, do bear with me. I am recovering from a cold. And if I'm squinting just a little bit, that's because I don't have my glasses and I didn't put my contacts in. So welcome, welcome, welcome to those of you who are in the building. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. So, where do I start? Guys, if you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're, a continuing subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so, so much. The love has been real over the years, and I absolutely love that. It's been consistent, and yeah. So anybody who may be interested in relocating and doing business in Rwanda, make sure you get all the details in the description bar in terms of how you can connect with me and book a consultation. And I just want to start off by saying this because I don't want people to think that I'm glamorizing Africa, I'm glamorizing Rwanda, because that is not the case. I must tell you that relocating to Rwanda, to anywhere on the continent, is not as easy as people may think. And especially if you haven't done enough planning and everything else, then you're just setting yourself up to fail. I've basically gone through my own challenges, and yeah, I've been overcoming various trials and tribulations. There are times when days are harder than others, and there are times when days are just good and it's smooth sailing. So, guys, I know you want to know what is the exciting news, what is the dream come true in Rwanda? Like, guys, I dreamt about this. I dreamt about this. I was like, can this really happen? Can this really happen? And it did. It really did. And it happened right here in Africa. It happened right here in Rwanda. So I'm really, really excited. Some of you may have seen my reel, so you would already know about it. And others may be like, Lady Visionary, tell us the news. What is this dream come true in Rwanda? You got to stick around. You got to stick around because I really want to tell you guys the dream that came true, how everything happened, and what it felt like. So, guys, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you go and give this a thumbs up. I know I haven't released a video or uploaded a video recently, but I've not been particularly well. I came down with a kind of a cold. So I'm recovering. I'm almost there. I'm recovering, and as soon as I know I'm feeling better, then I'll be back out recording. I did send out like a questionnaire toll thing to kind of get an idea of what people wanted to see on my channel. And so I've got some ideas, I've got some feedback from you all, and um, I will be working on that over the coming days and weeks. So please bear with me, guys. I'm so excited. I thought I'm coming on here. I know people are also wondering again why I've not been consistent. Lots and lots of developments, lots of things happening behind the scenes. I'm trying to share as much as I can on here. I'm seeing several of you, but I'm not seeing you guys interacting. Please, you have to make this interactive. Who do we have here? Derek, is it Mutuma? Hi, Lady Visionary, watching from Kenya. Hello, hello, hello. Please make sure you smash on the like button. Make sure you subscribe and also support your girl by sending out a super chat. So, what can I talk about before? And this is an opportunity for you guys out there who are watching to ask questions, by the way. If you have any questions regarding my relocation, um, regarding Rwanda, regarding developments, how I'm doing, and so on and so forth. But I want to remind you, the journey has not come without its struggles, okay? Um, so let's start here. Came to Rwanda several years ago, decided that I was going to go into hospitality with my husband. Um, we finally got the hotel up and running. Yay! So the hotel is up and running. It's located at Lake Burera. It's called Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So we are on Google, so you can actually Google us. You can have a look at some of the reviews that have been given by people from all around the globe. It's been really positive. It's been really motivating. However, the choice to invest in a rural area, beautiful, by the way, breathtaking, magnificent. Um, Investing in a place where there's lack of infrastructure has been challenging. However, the government has been working. Rwanda has its vision, and it's really working hard. And I can see that being on the ground, how much Rwanda is striving and really wanting to move forward. Very ambitious country. And that's one of the reasons that attracted me to Rwanda, seeing the vision, seeing how ambitious the country is, and seeing them putting in the efforts in order to achieve those things. And everything takes time. We think about Rwanda and what it's been through and where it is now. And we've got to remember that Rome wasn't built in a day. And um, I can't speak on behalf of Rwanda, but what I can say through my experience and the years that I've been here, that I guess Rwanda is also looking for people who believe in the country, who really want to, help Rwanda win. So I'm here, I'm putting in my best efforts and getting the support that I need in order to, build and develop my business. Um, I say business, and it's not just a business. I want people to know that because for those of you who know, I did a master's in global health and international development. So I have a real passion for going into kind of rural areas where I am now in Lake Brera, where my work is transformational in that our hotel is actually creating jobs. It's creating opportunities for the local people, helping with development. We're also dealing with or trying to address education, nutrition, livelihood, and overall economic development of the local community. And I'm so fortunate, I guess, to have uh, I cut out there for a second. I'm so fortunate with my husband to be able to build this business that is impacting day by day. Still so much to do because we're just on stage one or phase one of a three phase project. We're coming up to year two of a 5-year project. We've done like tremendously. I mean, sometimes when we're going through our challenges with regards to a particular country and relocation and business, we tend to focus more on the challenges and how much things are not working. But for me, what's working for me is me focusing more on what we have achieved over the years of being in Rwanda and what more we can achieve. And what's been also great, I think, is with my work, I've been able to reach out to government officials in Rwanda to see and support the work that I'm doing in terms of bringing infrastructure. And one of the things that has been coming and the government has been working on is bringing electricity to the area where we're also operating, which would mean that the local people do have like a little solar panel, but I think that's not effective. And so when the government brings in the electricity, that will be really transformational. I've been advocating about road and also water. Excuse me, guys. As I said, I am recovering from a cold. So do you excuse me if I may have to pop out for some water or something? But on the topic of water, I've been speaking with government officials as well about bringing water to Lake Brera. Well, not specifically Lake Brera, but bringing water to Buhembe village where my hotel is operating. At the moment, we're fetching, in order to operate, we're fetching spring water from the source. And because of the terrain, it's quite difficult, not only for us, but also for the local people, because of, you know, Rwanda is known as the land of 1,000 hills. And I tell you this, it really is the land of 1,000 hills. Like hiking up those hills, I think you guys have seen pictures on my Instagram, on my Twitter of me hiking and things. Absolutely stunning, amazing views. I love hiking. I'm hiking several times a week. It's all about keeping healthy, keeping fit, and I'm doing that without having to enter a gym. Even though on occasions I do go to a gym, but the gym is really on these hills of Rwanda, very mountainous, very lush, very beautiful, scenic views, and very fortunate again to be at Lake Burera, which is said by Lonely Planet to be one of the most picturesque uh, areas in the whole of Rwanda. So it's really is beautiful, and you have to come. You have to actually come to see for yourself just how beautiful and breathtaking this place is. And the viewers who are watching out there, my supporters, subscribers, if you do decide on visiting Rwanda, you definitely have to come and visit the Twin Lakes, visit my hotel, support a Black-owned business, um, really come and see what Lady Visionary has been doing on the ground, because it's, if I must say so myself, it's really phenomenal. And as I say, like most of the times when things are going uh, wrong, we tend to focus on those things, and that sort of drives you into the wrong mental space. So for me, I'm just really kind of thinking positive, and with that positive thinking, I'm seeing progress. Definitely, 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 there is progress. So let me know who we have in the building. I can only see Derek at the moment, who's watching from Kenya. Is there anyone else? I can see a couple of you, but you guys are not being interactive. I know I've been gone, but would really love if you could be in what's the word? Interactive. That's the word I'm looking for in the comments. So as I'm trying to, like, the last couple of days has been, what did I say, last couple of days, as if, yeah, like the last 2 days has been unreal, unreal. Like, I cannot believe, I cannot believe it, but I can believe it because it actually happened. Um, I have thought about, like when I was at college, I thought about bungee jumping out of a plane for charity. Guys, you may have to excuse me. I need to get some water. Bear with me. Visionary family, I am so sorry, but I don't know if I can continue this live because I'm coughing so much and my throat is tickling and sounding different. I'm seeing more of you guys coming in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just took a quick break to get some water because I'm recovering from a cold. And as I said, I apologize if I sound different. I'm not trying to put on another voice or anything. This is just my recovering voice. Yeah. So, as I was saying, in college, I thought about doing a bungee jump from a plane for charity, actually. Never quite got round to it. I think also I got a bit fearful. I thought maybe this is a bit too much. Jumping from a plane, like, okay. So that never came to fruition. And so I thought about, well, this helicopter experience that I've always kind of wanted to do one day. And I thought maybe I'll probably do it in the UK, or if I happen to visit, I'll do it in the UK. Anyway, an opportunity came up, and my hotel partnered with an aviation service here in Rwanda, and I got the opportunity to basically fulfill my dream, which is flying in a helicopter right here in Rwanda, right? And so 2 days ago, that actually happened. So I flew from my area, which is where I am based in Musanze, and I flew to the Twin Lakes via helicopter. It was absolutely unreal, a dream come true, just out of a movie, just unbelievable. The way the helicopter came down from the sky, landed, the chopper was still spinning, and they called me into the helicopter. No, sorry, before, yeah, they called me into they slid the door open, they called me to come in the helicopter. Like, I climbed in, sat down, they buckled me up. Within 30 seconds, I was up in the air. Like, what? Like, when I say VIP helicopter treatment, it was just like absolutely amazing, out of this world, just absolutely 100 out of 100. Like, it was basically a dream come true. And then, yeah, within seconds, I was up in the sky and, above the lake, looking down at Rwanda from a different view. Rwanda is so lush, so lush. And it was just a reminder to me that, anything is possible once you put your mind to it, once you, believe in it, once you just keep working hard at it. Um, you know, guys, I'm even lost for words. Like, what I'm saying, that I was absolutely flabbergasted, completely blown away, completely like pinch, pinch, pinch. Like, is this a dream? Am I going to wake up? Yeah, guys, so that's what happened. And it happened in Rwanda. Um, the experience was just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Um, yeah, and it goes to show, like, you know, dreams can come true. It doesn't have to be in Europe. Um, it doesn't have to be in the Americas. Dreams can come true in Africa as well. So that's what I really wanted to come on to say, because I didn't upload a video for quite about a week or 2 weeks. So I just wanted to come and connect and, let you guys know. And I also, let me drink some more water. I also wanted to give you out there an opportunity, if you had any questions for me regarding living in Rwanda, regarding relocating, regarding business of any sort. I'm here to answer your questions as much as I can. But I'm seeing you guys in here and you guys are not asking any questions. Um, yeah, so yeah, that happened, and I'm still on a high, by the way. I'm still on a high. And also, I want to say, for those of you who want to have the helicopter experience, you can book that through us, Twin Lakes Recreational Island. It is a one in a lifetime experience. Like, if you're visiting Rwanda, you need to do this. Thank me later, because you're going to be blown away, absolutely blown away. You can take a helicopter from Kigali, landing right at my hotel. You know, yes, it's possible. Like, imagine that. Even to just say that you can take a helicopter from Kigali to directly to land at my hotel within 35 minutes. Kigali to Twin Lakes Recreational Island. Even saying that, you know, we started from zero, guys. When I say zero, we started from zero. Dream, believe, work hard, achieve. And that's exactly what I've been doing in Rwanda. Like, I know people have come and left, and they've been taken on different journeys. I've stuck it through with Rwanda. I love Rwanda. Obviously people say, yes, you love Rwanda because your husband is Rwandan, but it's not just that. Like, I made it very clear to my husband that I didn't want to move to Rwanda because he's Rwandan. I um I was very clear about the fact that I wanted to be in Rwanda because it just aligned with what I wanted to do for my life. And it just aligned with the fact that Rwanda is such a progressive country. So um, definitely, I didn't just move to Rwanda because my husband is Rwandan. So going back to that, because I see more of you, hi, and welcome. Yeah, the dream that came true was I got whisked up in a helicopter in the skies, overlooking the beautiful hills of Rwanda. And I said on Twitter that, because I really believe that one day I'll write a book, guys. I really believe that one day I'll write a book, by the way. So saying that it was like a chapter out of a book that I have not yet written. Because believe it or not, this whole journey of Lady Visionary and my whole life, the transition from the UK to Rwanda, my highs and lows, everything will be written in a book. Just watch out one day. Oh, I'm seeing Kuya in the building. Hi, Lady Visionary, watching from Jamaica. Wow. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry I'm like not maybe that upbeat or anything like that. I'm still recovering from a cold, guys. I'm recovering from a cold, and but I wanted to come on, but I didn't realize that I would actually be like so like congested. Um, but I just ran to get some water to make sure I'll be fine. But yeah, I want to encourage anyone out there, if you have a dream, pursue it. Don't let anybody, um, don't let anybody interfere with your mind, interfere with your heart, interfere with your vision. You only have one life to live it out to the fullest. Do the best you can with what you have, and just walk by faith, where faith is just believing the unseen. And what's been so both, I guess, exciting and an element of fear is for everyone the unknown, but really um, giving in to your vision and letting that lead, and telling yourself that whatever challenges you may face, you will just keep on going, because you will see the rewards at the end. And one thing I can say is that you don't want to live in regret, in that thinking, several years from now, you know, if I were 20, 30, 40 years younger, I would have done this, I would have done that. Um, and maybe a very old quote, but one that resonates with me all the time is a quote that says, the richest place is the graveyard, and I'm paraphrasing here. But the richest place is the graveyard because there's so many ideas, so many interventions or inventions and innovations, and so many books that could have been written, but because people were fearful, it never came to fruition. And I vowed to myself, I made a promise to myself that that would never be Lady Visionary, that will never be me, because I will always be going after my dreams. I will always be um, just in tune with my vision and what it is I want to achieve in this life. And obviously, being here, I'm, paving the way for others. I'm sort of demonstrating and showing how different things are possible, not only for my friends and family, but also to the worldwide web and my supporters and so many people. So sorry, guys. So many people watching from around the world. So and of course, I'm here building a legacy for my kids, for my children. Um, I think, and we know it to be true. One thing that is true within the Black community, is we don't leave around much assets or anything to show for us being on this earth. But that's another promise I made to myself, that um, I will not leave this earth um, without building my legacy for my children to see and for them to continue. So that is exactly what I am doing here in Rwanda. And people contact me every day, whether it be by email, whether it be by Twitter, whether it be by Instagram, you know, um, to tell me just how much my work is encouraging them. And it's also great to see that my work is not only impacting the diaspora or influencing this diaspora or encouraging the diaspora, but it's also great to see when Rwandans come up to me and say, well, I've been watching your channel and this is what I've gained from it, and this is how it's changing my life, or I'm dreaming bigger because of you. That is really encouraging, and it tells me on those days where I may not feel like getting on YouTube or, motivated to do a video, it really encourages me to continue because people are approaching me and telling me how much my work is um, transforming their lives. So that's really encouraging, really, really positive. I'm seeing you guys in the building. And if you didn't hear, guys, your girl got whisked away in a helicopter in Rwanda. Hey, a dream come true right here in Africa. Like, I never thought that that particular dream would actually come to fruition in Rwanda, but I was having a vision of this. And I was like, really? Really? Is this gonna happen? I was pursuing it. I was pursuing it. And then God was like, this is the day. I got the phone call and I was like, what? Like, it was, as I said, guys, it was like, oh, out of a movie, out of a movie. And so many of my visions, so many of my dreams is coming to life right here in Rwanda. And I think that's truly because I put in the work. I work so hard. Um, I'm very persistent, you know, and in Africa, you need a certain level of patience. So that's something that's come over time. I think the level of patience has come over time, and it's something that I've spoke about a lot on my channel. Like, if you are not willing to adapt, if you're not willing to be patient, whoo, Africa's not for you. So I'm really seeing how my life is transforming just because I have put in the work, I've persevered, I've adapted, um, and I have the attitude of never giving up. I don't give up, you know. And I'm smiling because that's just been my attitude, not just here in Rwanda, but even before I came to Rwanda. Um, I've always had that kind of attitude of like never giving up. Although doubts also, from time to time creeps in, but I just push those back and I just keep on going because I see the goal, I see the vision, and I just want to keep concentrating on that. And there's always going to be obstacles that come in the way, people that tell you you can't. Oh my God, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, there will always be people who tell you that you can't or it won't work. I've had people tell me that what I'm doing in Rwanda will not work. Like, Lady Visionary, just give this up, give it up. And I'm so happy. I'm not making this up. Probably that person or those persons are listening to my YouTube even right now, or watching me live right now. You said that I should give up and I didn't. And I'm seeing the fruits of the work, the hard work that I've been putting in. And I think this is so important for you to surround yourself with the right people who are going to encourage you, people who are going to be realistic with you, people are going to be who are going to be honest with you, but people who truly encourage you, because you already have your own mind playing with you from time to time, maybe discouraging you. The times when you're going through those difficult times, your mind play with you. Maybe you're dreaming too big, or maybe you took the wrong path, or maybe it's like, no, you're on the right path. You just need to persevere. You just need to work hard. You just need to keep on going. You are almost there, and the more I'm achieving here in Rwanda, the more I'm like, okay, we've reached here, we can go here, we've reached here. Sky is the limit. And your girl ended up in the sky on a helicopter. Okay? Take it from me. Anything is possible once you put your mind to it, once you believe it, once you internalize it, once you work hard at it, once you persevere, once you push, you know, you could really live the life that you want to live. It doesn't have to be dictated by others, people who say you can't, people who say you will never, people who say you won't. So, guys, who do we have in the building? Who do we have in the building? Okay. We have Inesta. Drink some ginger lemon tea with honey to help you feel less congested. Also drink lemon water every 4 hours and eat a lot of vegetables to get over that cold. Like, I have been doing my lemongrass with the ginger. I'm doing that a lot. Even today I was eating vegetables. I mean, it is getting better day by day. It definitely is getting better day by day. But thank you so much for the recommendations. I will continue doing that. Is it? Please forgive me for any bad pronunciations and the fact that I'm also squinting. Hi, is it Inesta? Hi, Lady Visionary. Good seeing you. What are the one thing you wish you brought with you to the motherland, except machinery? What do you wish you knew about doing business in Rwanda? Oh wow. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know if this may answer your question, but what do I? um, excuse me. So, depending on the type of business that you're doing. So, yes, it is easy to set up a business in Rwanda. You can do that within 24 hours. But also, depending on the type of business that you are doing, there may be other criteria that you need to fulfill. So, you need to make sure that you know what those criteria are before starting out a business and then finding out that you're stuck, you can't move ahead because there are other criteria that need to be met. So, apart from setting up your business within 24 hours, getting it registered and live, what other criteria may you need to fulfill so that you could operate? And so that that would not come as a shocker and also as a block from you moving forward at the pace that you thought you would. Um, so, for example, as well, in certain parts of Rwanda, the physical plans have not been done. So the physical plan is about the road drawings and mappings, excuse me, the road drawings and mappings for particular areas. We also have that challenge in Kigali. So it means that if you buy a property, which is, say, let's say a land in an area that's not got a physical plan and is kind of behind in development, um, you will not be able to progress possibly with that project and you may have to wait for the physical plan. And I give you an example of that in my own case where I've had to wait over 2 years and finally got my documents recently in order to progress with building on that property. So you must find out um, that area if it has a physical plan, especially if you're thinking about developing somewhere rural, because that can stand as a big hurdle to your progress here in Rwanda. And one of the things that I did, which I wish I didn't do, was I shipped my car from the UK to Rwanda, which was bloody expensive. The taxes are really high. I could have basically used the taxes to buy a car here and basically saved so much money from shipping and all the taxes, and use that and invest in my business so that it can progress faster. So hope that helps. But yeah, so that's what I would say. Hopefully that answers your question. And again, guys, if you have any questions, please send them out to me. Please smash the like button. Any questions about me or business in Rwanda? Yeah. um, Kuya is saying, as a Jamaican, I can't help but share unsolicited remedies. So, no, lemon and ginger is definitely working. As I said, um, I've been doing that every day, twice a day. Well, I don't say every 2 hours, but basically twice or three times a day. I've been doing it, and it's been improving. But I find that in the night, which right now the time in Rwanda is just after 10 o'clock, I find that in the night I become like a bit more congested. But I have had my there's lemongrass and ginger that I've been taking, and it's been helping. It's been really helping. So guys, make sure you smash the like button, please. Please support. Um, I think adjusting to Rwanda was doable for you because you have been an immigrant before. Yes, I think yeah, definitely. When you've been, for me, I left Jamaica when I was very young, and the adjustment. Wow, just thinking about it, the adjustment when I got to the UK was crazy, 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 crazy. Um, but definitely, I think that really prepared me for the world. So definitely, I think, yes, you're right. With that experience, yeah, anything was going to be possible. Um, so if you're in here, please just ask me any questions. Just keep it interactive. I think some of the people who moved to other countries from Rwanda had a harder time because it was their first time. Okay, yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. Um, I think obviously for me as well, it definitely helps that my husband is Rwandan, that he speaks the language, you know. But as I said, like that was not a deciding factor with regards to my relocation to Rwanda at all. And I was very clear about that with my husband. Guys, I'm gonna have to take another quick break. Bear with me. Oops, oops, oops. Sorry, guys, my phone fell down off the stand. Just gonna have to take a quick break again, just to see if I can clear some of this congestion and come back to you guys. So, visionary family, I think I'm going to love you and leave you. If I don't see any more questions or anything, I'm going to love you and leave you. Yeah, I managed to clear a bit, and I will have some more ginger tea come tomorrow morning. But yeah, I also wanted to say that, at the hotel, I do have my farm, but it's something that my other staff have been managing at the hotel. But I've kind of basically started up with like a new project. Is it? Can I say it's a new project? But because I'm always doing farming. I'm always doing something farming. Um, but specifically, I have started this small project, which is growing broiler chickens for meat. So it's a small project. Started off with just 50 chicks, just to see how things will go. Just to develop my understanding. I'm also working with a vet as well. Um, it's seeming to be a lucrative business, but I really want to fully understand it and then possibly scale up. Um, and you yourself can do your research. Like I think farming is the way to go. Um, it's about really kind of researching and finding out what you would enjoy. Because I was like, will I? Because I'm actually quite involved in this process. I'm actually um, also making my own feeds as well, for the broilers. So, or should I say, started off with organic manufactured feeds, and at the moment making my own feeds. So, in about a week or so, I'll move the broilers onto my secret ingredient that I'm working on, because feeds can be very, very, very expensive on the market. And one way to kind of decrease your losses and increase your profits is by producing your own feeds. Because a lot of the time, on the market, you don't know what you're getting, and so you'll find that maybe your chickens are not growing at the rate that they should grow, or at the kilos they should grow, or you may find that your chickens are not laying good quality eggs or not laying eggs as they should be. Excuse me. And that is more often linked to, oh God, guys, excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, so that is linked to the quality of feed that your chickens are getting. So it's a new venture of mine. Excuse me, guys. Oh my God, I'm having a cough. So yeah, it's a new venture of mine. I haven't been documenting it, but let me know if you want me to document some of that on YouTube, if that's something that you would be interested in anyway. So I'm gonna love you guys and leave you guys. Okay, let's see if this coughing episode settles. Guys, pray for my throat. Seriously, pray for my throat to get better. You know, it's like up and down. Sometimes it will clear and I'll be like, okay, yeah. And then it feels like I'm going backwards. But yeah, I'm eating healthy. But I guess also I'm doing a lot. So that takes a toll as well. I'm going to start flower farm here in Jamaica because there's no flowers available when it is needed. Yeah. So definitely it's about, seeing a need and then doing a little trial and seeing how, it will go, doing your research, doing a little bit of a trial. So that's exactly what I'm doing with the broiler chicken. They're growing up so well. I'm so surprised that, oh my God, I'm doing this. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm doing it. But I have a really good vet. And for me, um, I'm just looking at how I'm going to produce good quality organic chickens, and learning about what like an organic chicken looks like versus one that hasn't been fed so much on an organic diet. And so I'm going through the whole process. I'm enjoying it, but also I'll be able to teach others, especially if I decide to scale up. I'll be able to teach. I'll be able to, as I said, I have an amazing vet, um, and I'm always on the phone to him. Um, Answers my phone calls straight away. Very, very good. So I think definitely when it comes to agriculture, and if you're lacking knowledge, source that knowledge, source it from someone who has the level of education that you need and the level of experience that you need, because otherwise you can possibly lose a lot of money. So I think I'm very fortunate, and that the resources are here. There are people who know what they're doing, and it's about finding them and working with them. Thanks for the advice on farming. Definitely, I think if you've been on my channel, like in the early stages of me being in Rwanda, or even as you kind of progress through watching my channel, I'm saying, guys, in Africa, get your land. Get your land. Like, you're not gonna regret that at all. Get your land. You're not gonna regret that. And agriculture, you're really not gonna regret that at all. Agriculture is the way to go. You know, Bill Gates, he's buying up farmland around the world, in America, in the UK, in Africa. Why do you think he's doing that? Agriculture food is the way to go. In Rwanda, if you're doing agriculture and serving the local community, or even thinking about the international market, is you know there's a need out there, and it's, if you're passionate about it, But that passion also develops as you learn and you expose yourself and you're like, okay, so I can do this, I can do that, learn from different people who are doing it and doing it well. But definitely when you find a gap, like I'm finding a gap here in Musanze, for example. And I'm like, okay, let's try this. Never done this before from one, day one chicks all the way up to slaughtering. Never done this before. So I want to obviously I have a team which involves myself, someone who helps me to take care of the chickens, so like a farm assistant, and I also have a vet on call as well. So if I'm seeing any changes within my chicks or something I feel is not going right, then I can call my vet and just explain all of that. And also, if it's necessary, he will do an on-site visit, a physical visit. But before I started, did the research, put together a little business plan or preliminary bills business plan, not too exhausting, spoke to different companies, spoke to individuals, um, spoke with a qualified vet who has experience in that particular areas of broiler chickens, and spoke to various people and pulled that all together. And I was like, okay, I'd love to scale up on this because there's a need, there's a demand for chicken. Black people love chicken. Restaurants love chicken. They have a demand because here in Rwanda as well, it's known for like conferences, and you having like big establishments, Radisson Blue, Marriott, um, Four Point Sheraton, lots and lots of hotels that are expanding, and lots of opportunities. So they need food. They need food, and at the moment, I'm seeing a really big player that's not able to meet that demand in terms of the chicken. So I'm like, okay, before I dive into this, let me just do a little pilot study. I'm recording different things like, how much feed my chickens need, how much it's costing. So I'm writing down every detail. I'm formulating my own feed to reduce the costs and uh, increase the nutritional content that the chickens are getting, and it's looking very promising. But as I said, like it's just a pilot study, so I don't want to run ahead of myself. But I'm seeing the potential, like scaling up on this. So anyway, with us, we're mixing, or we're mixing tourism and agriculture anyway, but just seeing what areas or what particular product will be more lucrative. Yeah, because obviously also with hospitality, you have your high and low season, mid seasons. But if the land, or you're using the land in a particular way that can help you, produce ongoing income in terms of sustainability. And I'm finding that, agriculture is the way to go. 'Cause even when I plant, or when I produce meat for the hotel, vegetables, fruits for the hotel, I'm also able to harvest for my home, for my children, for my husband, and we are eating healthy. 100%. I've been here several years. I think it's over 3 years now. I've been in Rwanda. So by now, someone said you should know, Lady Visionary, what to do. Um, Always the limiting factor will always be finance, but I really also, one of the challenges obviously that I'm seeing and still ongoing is, my God, if the diaspora unite, we can really go far together. So I've got ideas and I can't do them all, and I need people who are really ready and focused to get the job done. But as I said, I'm not running ahead of myself. I am doing a little research study, and so when I do that research as well and I gather information, and look at some of the challenges, when it comes to inviting people in to grow the business, I know what I'm talking about because I've been through it, you know. Oh, I'm seeing a support here. Thank you so much. I don't want to touch my phone, but thank you so much. Okay, let's have a look at this. Sorry. I'm going to cover the screen a bit. We've got Afro Saxon in the building. Hi, Lady Visionary, you're doing great. You inspire me. Sounds like you got some cold or cough or both. Get the ginger and lemon down you, ma'am. Bless you. Thank you so much for that super chat support. I really appreciate that. Are you seeing that's Kuye saying, are you seeing guests from around the world at your hotel? Yes. Like I say, guys, go and look at my reviews. Twin Lakes Recreational Island. Like some people would say, like why wouldn't you expect that? But as much as like my visions were taking me far, like this has blown me away because yeah, I am getting guests from all around the world. You know, I was gonna say that it's guests from all around the world. It's not. I'm getting very few of the diaspora, if I'm honest. Um, yeah, I'm getting very few diasporans, and I the way I built my business is not to rely on the diaspora because I feel like, or I know that to be true, even now that I've started my business, it's very few of the diasporans are coming through that there, and that's not been sustainable. So my market is reaching Switzerland, it's reaching Finland, it's reaching France, it's reaching Belgium, it's reaching the Americas, it's really reaching Australia, it's reaching Germany, like guys. But and you know, there's still so much more to do in terms of marketing, but I haven't like been marketing as much as I probably should, because also, and that's kind of fear creeping in again, guys. So the way it's going now, so it's a slow, kind of steady traffic, and I hope that this will I can see that it will get crazy, because there's some weekends where we're just full. People call and we're like, I'm sorry, we're fully booked, we're fully booked. But we've only got like 7 rooms. It's not a big hotel. This is our phase one. There's room for more, but at the moment we're also putting our funds together to be able to progress to phase two. So still a lot of work to be done. And oh my goodness, you know, because I was concentrating on my cold and this and that, there's some few things that I've basically forgotten. But some of you may be aware that I started fundraising for the water project for my village, and I was just hoping that things would work out a bit differently, but it hasn't. So I will continue to fundraise to bring water to my village because that's been really a challenge for the government. So there's something I'm still working on. And so all of this requires financial support, which we're building over time. And when our guests come and they see the work that we're doing, they're also inspired to do more, which is encouraging as well. So again, thank you, Afro Saxon, for the super chat. It's been a while since you've got any super chats on here because I haven't been on. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. So I'm trying to see like more of your comments. Sorry, I'm holding the phone so that it doesn't fall down. I'm seeing more of your comments here. Are you seeing? Okay, read that question. I'm so happy about your success. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's still so much work to be done. Still so much work that needs to be done. But as I said, like, it's just been hard work and believing, because I've had that moment where, and I'm laughing about it now, but at the time it just was not funny. So I had a moment in the journey here in Rwanda where I called my husband and I was like, book me a one-way flight. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to give up. This is too hard. This is hard. You know, language, finances, hurdles, barriers, just exhausting. And my husband wasn't in Rwanda at the time. So he was in shock because he was just like, but this is your dream, your vision to be here in Rwanda and to bring about transformation, to build legacy. And I said, I know, but it's too hard. And I say that to say that even the best of us on YouTube and showcasing and building, you know, we do get those moments where it's like, my God, this is harder than I thought. So anyway, my husband says to me, go and get some rest and let's speak in the morning. And I said to him, I don't know what we'll speak about because I'm done. It won't change. And he hung up the phone. He was just like, I need to get off the phone. And excuse me. The next morning, I called him and I said, having time to process everything, I called him back and I said, you know that one-way ticket I told you to book me out of Rwanda? I said, never mind. I'm willing to persevere and push through. I got this, I said to him. And I remember him just kind of feeling quite, or just sounding quite, what's the word, elated, because he's never seen me or heard me speak like that, because, you know, I'm one of the main reasons why we're here in Rwanda. So he was, you know, having him and having someone who encourages you in those low moments where you feel like giving up because things get hard is very, very important. I can't stress that enough, you know. I can't stress that enough. You need people to help carry you, because in the end, you know, you need people who support you. And so I say that to also say that there's so many people from around the world who watch my channel, and in the times where I get quiet, you guys reach out to me and I'm like, wow, there are people who are invested. There are people who actually want to see me win, and they've never met me. But saying that, I've met a lot of my, I won't say a lot because I've got over 10,000 of you guys, and thank you. But I've met a handful. I can count more than 10, 20 people that I've met who've watched my channel, who've come out to support me, to see what I'm doing on the ground, including my dad, who've come out and celebrated his 70th birthday at my hotel, and that was, oh my God, that was unbelievable. It was great to have him. I think once he was on the ground and also saw that, my God, my daughter has been working so hard. Like what she shows on YouTube about this place, um, it doesn't give it justice. Like you actually need to come and see on the ground what I am doing. Um, it's all here for you to see. You're not going to turn up and see something completely different or something that's not happening. Um, Progress is happening, and the work that I'm doing here in Rwanda is very much visible. Okay, right. So I think I'm going to round up. It's a very beautiful. It's a V thing. It's a very beautiful place. I really enjoyed my stay. So the V came out and supported. Um, it's a V thing, should I say? Came out and supported Twin Lakes Recreational Island, which is my hotel. Had a very wonderful stay, and is also investing in Rwanda herself. So yes, as I was saying, it's really nice when the diaspora come out and show me that support. It really means a lot. It's really encouraging. It's you know, it's always the same around the world with regards to the statistics when it comes to Black-owned businesses that tend to fail within the first year to 3 years, and we're going on to 2 years, and we're still still we're still hanging in there. So really grateful for the support. Okay. I don't want to miss any of your comments. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. Afro Saxon, we will support you on the water project. Thank you so much. I have to double check because I think it's just been kind of stagnant, and I just really need to kickstart that again because it's definitely going ahead. Definitely without fail. Kerry Range is in the building. Kerry Range, how have you been? I was gonna say, where have you been? And it's like people are gonna be like, no, Lady Visionary, where have you been? And I've been here. I've just, not been on YouTube, but I'm here, and best know your girl is working very hard. I'm working so hard behind the scenes. Um, Definitely things could be better, but I'm not complaining. I'm making progress in Rwanda, and that's the main thing. I am making progress in Rwanda without fail. Um, but yeah, there's been some things that I expected to be done within, say, about 3 months, and it's taken 2 years, and that does take a toll on your mind. But I'm really happy that I didn't give up, or I haven't given up. I definitely want to see it through to the end, because I'm seeing results. Um, I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. It's coming slowly but surely, and I'll be here to give the ongoing testimony. Yeah, and also help you guys along the journey. So I'm going through it so that I can help you guys as well. Um, go through it more easily than I did. Okay, sorry guys, I keep covering the screen because of the position that the the stand is in, and part of it is broken. So got to get myself a new one, and as a result, I have to. It's not in the best position, but I said I'm not going to let that stop me. I've got to get on here and speak to you guys. So Kerry Ray's is saying, "Hey, Lady Visionary, been a while. Good to see you. All doing well. Staying encouraged. I know it's tough beyond our imagination. Yes, it's tough, but things are coming together beyond our imagination. The journey is well worth it. Keep fighting. Thank you. Thank you so much. And if I remember correctly, Kira Rains, you're one of our Patreon supporters. And those of you who have not yet joined my Patreon gang, please, excuse me, please go ahead and support me over on Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/ladyvisionary. I'd really appreciate your support. Again, I'm not consistent on there, but the support that I get on there is really helping me in terms of my projects here in Rwanda. So I appreciate any membership support that you're able to offer on Patreon. So go over there because I think we've got a couple, but we need more. Okay, so reading the last few comments and then we're signing out. Changing country is very challenging. I've had my moments in Jamaica when I have wanted to try another country. Hey, yeah, changing countries can be challenging. But I must add, most days I'm away to relax from my new life. So it's not all bad. I'm sure you are having a similar experience. Yeah, what? I promise I'm closing. I am closing up. I promise. No one wants to hear me coughing, and I didn't realize that. Well, I should have realized that talking so much also triggers me to cough. But one of the things I must say that when you're relocating, when you're investing, you have to make sure that, or you have to kind of be sure to some extent that you will be comfortable in the country that you're relocating to. And I felt like I'd be comfortable here in Rwanda to some extent. And then the area of investment, like don't just go into it because, oh, yes, I'll make money. Obviously, that is part of why you choose to invest in a particular area, because you want to make the business and you want to make money. But what helps, guys, is the passion that you have for that particular industry matters. Because when there's passion, you really put in the work and you really see the results. So there has to be a certain level of passion that is attached to what you're doing or what you're wanting to do. Like the drive has to be there. It has to get you up in the morning, because you want to progress, you want to do better, you want to do bigger, you want to build, you want to influence, you want to impact. So don't just do something because everybody's doing it or that has worked for that person. Like, do you really have a passion for that, or you want to try it and also you feel like the passion will develop over time? Because guys, I watched on YouTube all these poultry farmers, and on the like at the hotel we have a small farm, so we're raising some few chickens, but we've never got them from day one. So we raise a few chickens for meat and for eggs, and as I said, that's all managed by the people that I employ. And so I'm like, okay, no, I really want to start this broiler project. And sometimes as well, guys, when you have an idea, sometimes you can get so excited, really really excited, and you can get carried away and you can lose money. So what I did is said, okay, let's just start this small pilot study. Let's research, let's read, let's watch YouTube about raising broiler chickens from day one. Let's be hands-on to fully understand the ins and outs of this, to gather knowledge, to document the process, like I'm writing everything down. to have someone who is more knowledgeable than I am, so a vet that understands this whole process and is able to give me ongoing support. Let's tweak things. Let's see how making my own feeds would work and being involved in that process. I have to also think, do I want to be in a chicken farm? Am I like a diva, or can I do this? Can I, you know, you know, so these are things that you have to think about. Will I actually enjoy, seeing the process from day one, chicks to slaughter, and right now we're on day 16. This is day 16 of raising the chicks. Guys, I feel embarrassed to be saying this, but I'm kind of like, I'm so attached to these chickens. I don't know if this will be just a phase that I'm going through. I'm so attached to these chickens that, or should I say these chicks, because we're at day 16. I'm so attached to these chicks that I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can slaughter them. I'm not going to slaughter them myself, but yeah, I don't want to slaughter them. And I'm like, okay, Karen, get that out your head. Get that out your head. These chickens have to be slaughtered by a certain period. But I'm really, as of right now, I'm really enjoying the process. Um, I thought it would be harder, um, but I think it's easier because I have the resources at hand and the support at hand. So I'm like, and I'm also teaching my staff as I go along. So far, guys, day 16 in being a poultry brooder broiler farmer. Um, I'm enjoying it, and I'm also loving the process and the progress. Um, it was a little bit sad when we had our first death, um, in terms of losing one chicken, but it's really been great. So, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm seeing a couple of you in the building. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking around. The fact that I had to leave and then come back and coughing and all of that. I just want to apologize, guys. This was not a plan of mine. Like, it really wasn't. Um, I should have known that talking so much would actually trigger um, my my cough. But on a high note, guys, my dream came true in Rwanda, and I got whisked away into the skies in a helicopter. Magical, surreal. Had to pinch myself. Am I dreaming? No, you're not. This is actually real. And as I said previously, like, I thought that this would be a dream when I was living in Europe, in the UK, that this would be a dream that came through in Europe. And then the idea came to me in Rwanda, and I'm like, really? Yep, it happened. Your girl flew in a helicopter, and oh my, was it something from like out of a movie. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate you. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you are interested in doing business in Rwanda, please do um, contact me through the details down below in the description. I'm on Instagram, Lady Visionary. I'm on Twitter, Lady Visionary. I also appreciate those of you who are not joined to the Patreon family to go ahead and join the Patreon family. I want to say a big, big thank you to Afro Saxon for the super chat. Again, much appreciated. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, thank you guys so much. And for those of you who have been supporting me, like just ongoing support, encouragement in the comments, everything, know that Lady Visionary is well, apart from my cold, but mentally I'm sound. I'm doing good. I just want to keep growing. I'm working so hard, and the testimony, the bigger testimony, is coming. So stay tuned, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care for now, guys. Take care.